Driver career episode. Today we're doing Azerbaijan. Well, I did the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, so this is a very crazy race. Not that eventful, but a lot of drama as well. So yeah, trying to find a good camera for this starting grid. So yeah, Raikkonen, our rivals, beating us in the rival thing. Alright, so see the lights up ahead. Have a better view. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton took the green lights out for us, and I had a great start. So it made like not that good, but it was a pretty decent. Well, it was a good start, good opening lap, and I didn't get the. Did I damage the tire on lap 1? Let's have a look. You see, I made a lot of overtakes. Still had no broken wings, so you get by Latifi again. I had a 2 stop this race, so I went from hards to mediums to mediums. Or did I do 1 stop? I think I don't know. May have done a 1 stop actually, to be aggressive. Anyway, so we'd roll up to try and get to Alonso, and we'd get by him here. We didn't leave him any space, and we come to the castle chicane here, where the castle is. And that was like one of the harder parts of this circuit. And Raikkonen, our rival. The Aston Martins didn't perform that well. I mean, I think Vettel actually did pretty well. So I don't think they actually got in the points. Never mind. Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, we'd pretty much gained 5 positions at this point. Yeah, we were fighting Alonso, and this is where I made most of my overtakes, and I kept the tire clean on lap 1, the wheel on lap 1, front wing. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to catch Raikkonen again. So Alonso, yo, he got overtaken by Latifi. All right, 2-time champion there, for God's sake. So yeah. I don't know if I perform well enough to move to Ferrari, I'll move there, but if I don't do that well and only score like, I don't know, 3 points all season, might just move to Alfa Romeo or like a different team, get away from the Ferrari Academy. Oh, we've broken our wing at this point. Yeah, this is a crazy race. It's Eurocali Haas F1, I think that's what it's called. And we're still behind Williams and Alfa Romeo in the R&D thing, but we're catching them by a lot. I've been really focusing on car development this season, trying to get to Raikkonen. So I restarted this race so many times, guys. Like, I got so annoyed, and I was happy with this performance. Like, I was happy, like, the starts were annoying me. I kept on DNFing the start because I'm an idiot and I'm prone to mistakes on this game, really. So we'd catch Kimi eventually. I mean, it did take a while. It took like, I think this lap probably, because we had DRS. Let's have a look. It was really until I got DRS probably when I started catching. And this long straight, which like you can fit like an entire like bloody army on. We got something. No, we didn't catch Raikkonen. Maybe we didn't, like up to turns 2 to turns 4. That's technically turn 2 there. So, yeah, I think we'd get by Raikkonen here because this aggressive move I made. And guys, for the Australian Grand Prix, because you guys know I live in Australia, well, I'm from Australia, I'm going to run a one-off helmet for the Australian Grand Prix, where it's going to be like green and gold, because those are Australia's colours. So we would yeah, try and catch Stroll now. Raikkonen was already a bit further ahead, or behind. So Carlos Sainz, the AlphaTauri had a pretty good race. And yeah, where was I? There's me. So the Alpines did well. I don't think they scored points this race. Ocon still only got 1 point this season. Schumacher didn't get in the points. Oh shit. I believe there's still no points for Alfa Romeo and still none for us. I'll say that we didn't finish in the points in this race. So we're still looking for our very first points in F1. Hopefully we can get next at the Canadian Grand Prix. And yeah, we get by Raikkonen again. Like, Raikkonen was really tough this race, I'll say. And then, yeah, we'd get ahead of him. However, this part he would have DRS, but this is like the better straight for me. I'm not good at that. Oh, I think Perez, Perez was losing positions. But Daniel Ricciardo would actually get by. Like, we'd actually start challenging him eventually when he started pitting. And, yeah, it was a pretty crazy race. I don't think, yeah, nothing interesting happened for the rest of this lap. Well, I mean, the straightaway battle, pretty much, where you have to use a lot of the slipstream. Oh, that's a nice camera shot, actually. If I could, I'd make that like the wallpaper, if I knew how to. Like, have good wallpapers. Yeah, Raikkonen, you see that Alfa Romeo, and the Alpine and Fernando behind. Raikkonen and Fernando, you know, both won championships within like the same time. Like, Fernando won 2 in a row, and then Raikkonen won the next year. And those are actually Fernando's only 2 championships of his career. So Raikkonen and Alonso would get by us. However, I said, no, you guys are going to stay behind me for as long as I can make yours. And then we'll just, you know, try and, yeah, just get by him. Just try and focus on the further drivers, which are too far ahead. So I'm like, how am I going to do this, man? So yeah, Nico Killer was kind of struggling. Good old Nico. Oh, that's a Sauber group. So yeah, forgot to mention, guys. Alfa Romeo isn't actually the Alfa Romeo. It's actually one of the other F1 teams, Sauber. If you're just a friend of mine who watches my videos, but yeah, it's actually the Sauber team, but Alfa Romeo owns it as their title sponsor, really. So it's pretty much Alfa Romeo Sauber. Oh God, did I nearly spin there? Kind of lost the rear a bit. Yeah, with a broken wing. I didn't pit for a new wing. Oh, that's a nice. Yeah, that's a sick camera angle. I might use this camera for the rest. Wish you could choose what kind of. Yeah, so Alonso pitted at this point. So it's just us and Raikkonen now, and I get by him. Ferrari powered cars. And yeah, we get by Lewis actually, because never mind. Yeah, Ricciardo had pitted, and he wasn't far behind. So yeah, you see us just trying to. Oh, there's Raikkonen. Yeah, there's me. Yeah, no safety cars this race. Yeah, George Russell DNF'd. Forgot to say that. He had a mechanical failure. Or I don't know if he actually had a mechanical failure. I didn't check. I actually will say when I pitted, I did get a warning for crossing the white line on pit exit. So I come through the castle chicane again. That crazy, awesome castle. Who wouldn't want that castle on their track? And then, yeah, Raikkonen was just, you know, just trying to get us because he's a veteran and we're just a rookie. So yeah, I was actually trying to make sure he could yeah, try and like make him crash here, because I saw one Gowan's videos from like a few months ago. Like when I'm still a fan of Gowan, but someone actually crashed while going on the curb. I thought I could try and force someone to do that. But no, it didn't work, so Raikkonen was still in here, and Daniel Ricciardo, see, just was actually catching up to the Alfa Romeo, and you see Ricciardo, who's just the king of late breaks. Look, oh, it was 3 wide here. Oh shit, I've lost myself. Yeah, we're 3 wide there. How did Ricciardo do this? Oh yeah, he had there's Lando Norris. I was running 5th at this point, but I had to pit later. So we couldn't chase Lando, but we had DRS, and we were sandwiched between the McLaren Mercedes-powered cars. Yeah, there's Lando ahead of us, just, you know, just trying to get a good finish for the McLaren team. We're ahead of championship leader Valtteri Bottas now. Valtteri Bottas has had a great season, and he's already won more than the amount of races he had last season IRL in 2020. So yeah, this is a crazy race. So yeah, Ricardo would end up chasing us down again, and oh, I just realised my name looks out of place because of it's a lowercase. I'm gonna have to change that to like uppercased. ILLER. I'm gonna change that for us. I just realised how awkward it looks. Yeah, Ricardo would eventually get by him. Oh no, I got by him again. This is the two Aussies of F1. And this was... yeah, he kind of lost it a bit. Then, yeah, he's Ricardo, so he's eventually going to get by us because he's crazy when it comes to trying to overtake people. Like you see it, well... yeah, Ricardo would get DRS. He's in a faster car by a long shot. See, he gets by us. Don't forget, if we don't perform well enough to go to Ferrari, we could go to that team next year known as McLaren, with that Mercedes engine. I don't know what it says. Does that say bitch on the mirrors? Does that say bitch? I don't know why. I think it's Ricardo's idea, probably. Yeah, Gasly behind us in the AlphaTauri. The fashion group of Red Bull. Yeah, so this lap was just me trying to get by Ricciardo again. I've realised this is probably going to be the longest video of the series because this race was crazy. Anyway, yeah, we'll skip that lap because nothing interesting happened besides Gasly overtaking me eventually. Forgot where. You guys will never know now. But, yeah, why can we have this camera for AI but not... oh, we can have it for me. I have that on as well, so you see, like, the rod. I don't know, I actually never paid attention to our cameras. So yeah, like this is my view. I had overtake on. I always overtake as much as I can. You see how fast we were going. I believe. I don't know if that was tire temperature. So yeah, it was just we were ahead of Ricardo. So just trying to, you know, I've got a view. Hello, in the stream I'm doing. So yeah, Ricardo would just be himself, just battle till he got the position really, and started pulling away with it. Eventually he would, because he's in McLaren. I'm just in a little Haas, and yeah, oh, I pitted this lap. So yeah, I pitted for the medium tires. The Mercedes safety car. We don't have the Aston Martin one, thank God, because I want the Mercedes one, well, the Aston Martin safety car. So we'd pit for the medium tyres, slightly faster than the hards. Mick would get ahead of us now, but I'm just like, I actually closed that gap by a lot when we got to Mick. Like you'll see this, he's like coming into that corner, and he was just like 4 seconds ahead of us. At this point, he's like pretty much a second ahead of us, just showing how fast we are compared to him in this car. So Mick would end up, you know, just trying to, like, he's a rookie as well, so we're two inexperienced drivers pretty much. And yeah, that was a pretty nice overtake actually. Let's have a look through Raikkonen. He was probably like, oh, the Hasses are having team friction, but nah. Yeah, Mick, you know, was just, he actually would, I think, would he pit this lap? No, he wouldn't. We're in the same compound tyres, and I said I'm pretty bad at that straight. Like, it's impossible to defend, really. Like, it's good, but like, it's just hard to defend there. Kind of like the straight up the hill at Belgium. And we tried getting by Mick here. Kind of slide a bit there. Giovinazzi was also, he's struggling a lot this year. We'd get by Mick again, and I think we'd stay. And don't tell me we had car damage on the side. We had damage. We had damage there, because I'm an aggressive driver. Anyway, so we're pretty much at the halfway point in this race now. So we'd pull away with this lead. As you see, Raikkonen and Mick had a bit of a battle there. The rookie and the veteran. So yeah, hopefully we move the Ferrari next season if we perform well enough, and I think we might, because we're the player for once. I don't mean that guy. I don't mean that kind of player, you idiots. So yeah, Giovinazzi was, he was also trying to get to Mick, and he would. And did Mick have damage as well? No, he didn't. He's an AI, and they're cleaner than the player all the time. Yeah. It's annoying that it says replay. Anyway, yeah, now at the halfway point of this race, and the rest of this race was nothing really. Raikkonen was far. Another. Yeah. So, Raikkonen was far away from us. I didn't pit again after this. I was meant to, because of the strategy change when I pitted early, because I was meant to pit on lap 14, but I pitted on lap 10. Because that changed to lap 18, but I said, no, screw your new strategy team, I'm doing what I want. So, would I get to Alonso? Oh, slightly. Yeah, yeah, more pit stops happened here. The Aston Martins were fighting each other. And, oh shit. That sounded weird. Listen. That's the Aston Martin car general, or, you know, just trying to get to the Alpine of Alonso, then the Aston Martins. Sorry if you have epilepsy or something, then this is messing it up. Sorry about that, guys, if you're like that. So we're just trying to get to Alonso, really. I think, yeah, I would catch him at this point. Oh, he was on the curb. I didn't notice that he was on the curb at that point, because, you know, you're too focused. So yeah, we'd make a big overtake here on the Alpine. So he was just, you know, Alonso is also a big experienced veteran, like him and Raikkonen, the most experienced drivers in this field. And me, Yuki, and Mick are like the newest guys. Oh, we slid there a little bit. Do you guys see that? Look. Oh, that was my save, yeah. So I sort of lost the car, but I saved it. You see the tyres there, just like, yeah, just boom. Yeah, we're just trying to get away from Alonso at this point, and yeah, we'd pass a bunch of cars again because they were pitting. But what else? Yeah, well, nothing happened on this lap really. Again, we're still 9th, and Ricciardo overtook me. More people pitted. Sainz, Leclerc, the Ferrari drivers. And yeah, we were like, I was in desperation mode, just trying to get a good finish for once. I mean, I've already finished P11. But, like, I was just so fed up with, like, all those times we could have scored points. Like, we were so close at, well, Portugal was our closest one, technically, by position. But if you think about by time, it was actually Spain, because we were, like, not that far behind Raikkonen and Ricciardo. And we destroyed Kimi in this race. I was actually hoping that no one else was actually this fast, and I was hoping like there was going to be a big crash, and then everyone had to have a big safety car, then it was like guaranteed points. But no, that didn't happen. So yeah, I'd fall back to 8th, get passed by the Ferrari, Leclerc, and the AlphaTauri. However, we did actually, yeah, I think we had a bit of a battle with Leclerc actually. Yeah, we did. So the McLarens finished ahead of me, the Ferraris finished ahead of me, the AlphaTauris got ahead of me. So I was so fed up, I'm just going to say that, didn't score points. And you see Leclerc just, you know, just trying to get me. Oh shit, yeah, I tried wrecking him there. I had to rewind this part a bit of times. And because I kept hitting him. And what else? Yeah, I have a bit of a battle with Sainz now. This is like, and Gasly just, yeah, I got an illegal overtake there, so I had to like give the position back. Which yeah, I had an illegal overtake here. Did I give the position back here? Oh no, I didn't get an illegal overtake there. I think I got that at the start of the race. I'm an idiot. Yeah. So Gasly and Sainz and Yuki all get ahead of me at one point, and I just was so sad. Now it's just train here, really. Oh, that's right. Yo, I was like, oh shit. Hopefully that doesn't ruin my chance of going to Ferrari next season, which you guys know I want. So yeah, Gasser would get ahead of these guys. And yeah, I was 3 wide with the Alpha Tauris, for God's sake, and I was so scared. Because we're just in the Haas. So we had a battle with Science for the rest of the race for this position. And he got ahead of me, and I was so upset. And yeah, we'll just skip to this lap. Yeah, this is when the battle with Science really occurred. Oh wait, like, I'll skip to the part where I like gave him a bit of a shove or something. Was that the second to last lap? I'll check. Is that here? No. It was the start of this lap. Don't tell me it's the same lap and I'm just an idiot. Would this be the part where I'd like hit him a bit? I'm not giving enough space. No, that would be next lap probably. It would have been this lap probably. Anyway, yeah, we just had to fight Science and he got ahead of me eventually. Not, but I could have gotten so close to the points. I think I was like 4/10 off the point, so yeah, that's pretty much my closest finish. So we still remained P16 in the standings pretty much. And was this the part where I gave him no space? So he couldn't like overtake me here? Yeah, that was it. Like, pretty good reflexes, like he would end up like eventually getting by me. Like, you saw, like, if that was the final lap. Imagine this is the final lap, right? I'm just ahead of him. Imagine if this was the final lap and I got, like, just missed the points by that and that was the final lap. I would have been so angry, but yeah, we'll just get by him again. He would eventually get by us that long straight and I was so upset. I'll show you guys. So yeah, Science, he's in a Ferrari, of course, so he would pass me here eventually. But no, actually, haha, probably 4 years if I don't sound obvious. Yeah, I actually put him into the wall. Did I actually put him into the wall? Oh, he did go into the wall. Yeah, we'd actually... Yeah, you see that, guys? You see why I'm driving like that? Just... Yeah, because I got in the points. So I pretty much got my first points. For the second time this season, Valtteri Bottas is off podium without a win. So, yeah, this is the gap in the points. Yeah, they're tied. Yeah, Mercedes domination again. So Ricciardo's 7th. Carlos Sainz is 6th in points. Leclerc behind him. So yeah, we got 1 point, and that's for Haas. Haas, the arse team. Anyway, let's have a look what's going on for the rest of this thing.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty
Piss
happy
off.
with that. You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
I also got driver of the day. Yeah, it's easy. Nah.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, we got Haas's first points this season. So um, yeah, that was round 5. So yeah, we're already more expensive than Mick. That's sad. Yeah. So good to see 10th place on that trophies thing. Right, so let's have a look at the Canadian Grand Prix and see what the R&D is like. As you see, we're pretty close to Alpha and Williams. I'm not going to actually race, but we'll see what the R&D looks like here. Let's have a look at the R&D, shall we? It's going to be a rainy race, for God's sake. Oh, we're tailing them. So we're going to... Yeah. And that's going to be the end of the